Welcome, Irish fans, to the official UND.com Notre Dame football training camp report for Wednesday, August 17th, 2011. As you can see behind me, the Irish are loosening up for their second practice of the day. This is the final day of 2 days in training camp. Overall, it's the 12th day of practice and the 15th practice session, and we can only hope that the weather will be as nice on game days this fall in Notre Dame Stadium as it has been for training camp so far. In a word, the weather has been ridiculous, as in ridiculously nice. On today's training camp report, we're going to focus on the safety position. The safety position for Notre Dame this fall is loaded with experience. Team captain and fifth-year senior Harrison Smith will anchor the unit, and for that matter, the entire defense from his spot in the center of the secondary. Smith, number 22, is the only player in Irish football history to record 200 tackles, 15 tackles for loss, and 15 pass breakups in a career. He also returns to the field this fall as the team leader in just about every career defensive category among active players. And he shows the wisdom of a grizzled veteran when asked how he evaluates the play of the Irish safeties so far in training camp.
I mean, to me, you can really only evaluate it on game days. So in spring ball and in training camp, we've made a lot of strides. Everybody has, and it's right now it seems to be a very strong group. But to me, the ultimate test is Saturdays. That's, you either make the plays or you don't. You can play as good as you want in practice, but game day is really where you can evaluate us.
Lining up next to Smith on the preseason depth chart is junior Zeke Mata, number 17. Mata started 8 games last season and finished 7th on the team in tackles with 50. Senior Jamoris Slaughter, number 26, is expected to challenge Mata for the starting slot alongside Smith. Slaughter began last season in the starting lineup, but ankle and heel injuries limited him to just 5 starts in 2010. Listed at number 2 behind Smith on the preseason depth chart is senior Dan McCarthy, number 15. McCarthy was a prominent contributor on special teams last season, but injuries limited him to just 7 games. Also competing for playing time at the secondary position are walk-on Chris Salvi, number 24, who played in 9 games in 2010, and speedy converted wide receiver Austin Collinsworth, number 28. Collinsworth made 7 tackles on special teams last season.
We're looking a little deeper than we were a year ago, so hopefully we'll be healthier. Obviously Harrison back and hopefully picking up where he left off a year ago, and he finished the year very strongly with a lot of confidence and made a lot of plays, and we need him to do that, and we need him to quarterback our defense. Then Jamoris and Zeke at the field have a lot of experience. Hopefully Jamoris had a rough year last year with injury, but hopefully we'll get them both healthy and pitching and making plays, and then obviously building some depth behind it, which we didn't have a year ago with Dan McCarthy, Austin Collinsworth, and Chris Salvi. So we think we got 6 guys that can compete and help us win football games, and we're looking forward to having a little more able bodies back there.
And you seem to have a good mix. You've got experience, and that's critical at the position, but you've also got some young guys who are learning quickly and who have the athleticism to go in and hold their own right away.
Yeah, and then gaining experience in second year in the system, and all those guys played in some fashion a year ago, whether it be defense or special teams, so they're a little bit comfortable. And Austin didn't play defense, but ran around on our running teams and did some things for Coach Kelly on offense. So at least their confidence level is a little different than first year, and everything's brand new, so they're a lot more comfortable with what we're doing.
The Irish next hit the practice field Thursday afternoon, and our next training camp report will hit the web on Thursday night. That report will focus on the Irish linebackers. Jack Nolan, UND.com.